I'm going to be honest with you. The main reason I made this video is because I did not see the buzzword LLMOps anywhere on the AWS marketing pages. And I thought that's a shame because we actually have really good tools. And again, I'm just speaking personally, this is my personal channel, etc. But if you look at it, these are LLMOps tools we offer. And these chips are one of the biggest thing. And I'm about to play a couple excerpts from customer success stories, and I'll put the links in the description so you can read those full customer success stories.
Amazon chips are good for generative AI.
The company behind TikTok saves 60% by using Amazon chips.
Hugging Face, the GitHub of AI, saved 70% by using the first generation of Amazon's inference chips, and it got 8x lower latency on the second generation of Amazon's chips.
Hey Cloud people, today we are navigating the convergence of MLOps and LLMOps. That's machine learning operations and large language model operations. Like with DevOps, MLOps and LLMOps are about people, processes, and tools. And in this video, we're just going to focus on the tools. LLMs are a form of generative AI, which are a form of machine learning. And I have a whole different video on that hierarchy. It follows that LLMs have a lot of the same tooling as machine learning in general, but there are some differences.
Does data prep still matter with large language models?
Proper data prep helps cut down training data volume, which saves you money. Imagine training your model on irrelevant and hateful content, and then having to use reinforcement learning with human feedback, RLHF, to get it in line. Keep in mind, human feedback is not cheap. So the more you ignore data prep, the more you end up paying.
Okay, data prep helps save money on post-model training activities, but it's totally optional, right?
I've heard from leaders in the community that in the era of large language models, you can just take a bunch of data and train on it. And the whole data preparation part of the machine learning life cycle is cut out. And I'm here to tell you that they are wrong. And I'm about to play a clip from Emad Mostak, one of the biggest thought leaders in the generative AI space, and the founder and CEO of Stability AI, which created Stable Diffusion, a very popular image generation model. And he's going to tell you why this is wrong and why data preparation matters a lot. And in the case of the financial industry, it's required. You can't just take data off of Reddit. No, you can't. And it can even make the models a lot better. So here's that clip from Emad Mostak.
If you're a financial services institute, you can't have a single piece of crawl data in there. And so that's what we're deliberately building with the largest companies in the world, because we're building dedicated teams.
You can't have a single piece of crawl data if you're a financial services company.
Yes, because the danger is if it has some Reddit in there. So Stable LM, we'll put out next week. It wasn't as good as the other models because we're going to make a point about Reddit data being bad. It's not about more data, it's about better data. At a quarter of the parameters of OpenAI's clip, it outperforms because of beta data quality. Rubbish in, rubbish out.
What makes good data quality, sorry?
That's something we're exploring right now.
Let's pivot now to see how AWS fits into both MLOps and LLMOps. Even if AWS isn't shouting from the rooftops with the latest buzzword LLMOps, they've been quietly crafting tools like SageMaker, SageMaker Jumpstart, and OpenSearch for years now. SageMaker is a powerhouse for MLOps and LLMOps alike. It offers an integrative development environment, IDE, a wide selection of built-in algorithms, and support for popular machine learning frameworks. These are indispensable when working with LLMOps. Additionally, SageMaker helps you keep your data private from model providers and your data encrypted, as well as providing you with data labeling, making it an ideal companion for the unique requirements of LLMOps.
This video is sponsored by coffee. You can add context to your applications.
Using a combination of SageMaker Jumpstart, Amazon Managed OpenSearch, or Amazon RDS for Postgres with the new PG Vector extension, and LangChain. Training and deploying models, a central part of MLOps, becomes even more efficient with SageMaker's variety of instance types.
Amazon chips are good for generative AI.
Oh, and everything I mentioned is pay-as-you-go. Let's touch upon an aspect of LLMOps that often goes unnoticed: licensing. Using a model with an Apache 2.0 license, which is open source, instead of a proprietary model, can significantly reduce per request licensing costs. SageMaker Jumpstart offers many such open source models, including Falcon 40B, a massive AI model with 40 billion parameters, trained using AWS. It's open source, commercially accessible, and ready for various applications, including language translation and content creation. And it's topping the Hugging Face Open LLM leaderboard right now, which ranks LLMs based on their performance on a variety of benchmarks. Remember, LLM ops is a rapidly evolving field. To stay ahead, make sure to keep an eye on the AWS machine learning blog.
Remember, Amazon SageMaker is full of large language model operations tools.
Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe, or don't. I'm not the boss of you. Thanks for watching.